In the annals of history, stories of cataclysmic floods resonate like warnings from an ancient echo. These tales weave their way through different cultures, hinting at a moment when water became both a cleansing force and a destroyer. Among these narratives, the biblical Great Flood stands prominent. It speaks of a time when divine wrath took the form of relentless waters, leaving nothing in its wake but a solitary vessel of hope and continuity. Think of this: a world so consumed by depravity and corruption that it beckoned the fury of the heavens. According to the scriptures, this era of widespread immorality pushed divine patience to its limits, and thus began the preparations for a divine reset. Enter Noah, a figure chosen not because of power or wealth, but due to his unwavering righteousness in a world otherwise tarnished. He was tasked with an extraordinary mission to build an ark. This wasn't merely a boat, it was a lifeline, a vessel of salvation, painstakingly constructed with specifications divinely ordained. As the story goes, the heavens opened and the earth's reservoirs surged with torrential rains, transforming the world into a vast, unending ocean. The flood, a manifestation of God's wrath, swept across the land for 40 days and nights. Imagine the deafening roar of unending rain and the relentless swell of water rising, drowning cities, landscapes, and all but a chosen few in time, erasing remnants of a once bustling civilization. In the ark, Noah gathered not only his family but also pairs of every creature, preserving the essence of life amid chaos and destruction. Consider the courage it required, the relentless faith needed to weather not just a physical storm, but an emotional tempest as well. They floated, adrift in a world submerged, waiting, watching. After what must have felt like an eternity, the waters began to recede. Eventually, the ark found rest upon the mountains of Ararat, a mere whisper of land peeking through the endless blue. Despite the passage of millennia, the story of the Great Flood endures, etched into the collective memory of humankind. It serves as a somber reflection on the potential consequences of humanity's hubris, a divine cautionary tale. Through various cultures and civilizations, similar flood myths have emerged, from the epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia to the tales passed down by Native American tribes. Each carries its own moral, its own reminder of nature's unparalleled power. The narrative doesn't conclude with desolation. It continues with renewal. After the floodwaters receded, a rainbow adorned the sky, a symbol, a covenant that never again would the earth see such a flood. This promise of hope, a testament to second chances, marks the flood not just as the end of a world but as the genesis of a new one. In reflecting upon the Great Flood, we're reminded of the delicate balance between humanity and the forces of nature, the thin line between survival and obliteration. The story invites us to ponder our actions, our relationship with our world, and the unseen forces that govern our existence. It compels us to consider what we would salvage, should the waters rise again, a question that goes beyond the biblical and touches at the core of what it means to preserve. As we draw this narrative to a close, remember that every great story of destruction is ultimately one of rebirth. With each cataclysmic end comes the whisper of a new beginning, awaiting the hands of time to turn the page, and so the cycle continues, as it has since the dawn of our time.